So tomorrow is results day and I'm going to say what I predict I'll get. So let's start with biology. I think I'll get 7. I think I did pretty good for both paper, but I don't know about paper 2. Like, we didn't do a lot of mocks on that, so I think I'll get 7. And then for business, I think I'll get 4. It's afternoon exam and I've been kind of sleeping a little because I'm a little tired, so I'm just hoping to pass, but I'll take a 3 because I mean it's best 8, so if I fail, that's fine. Okay, and then English literature, I wrote quite a lot, but like I planned a lot, but there isn't enough time to write all of it down, and I don't think I have a lot good quotes, so I think a 4 because I always get 4 for English up until year 10, and then I start tutoring and then I got a little bit better. So, and then for English language, it's like 20% 4, 20% 6, and then 60% 5. So I'm going to say 5. For paper 1, I did pretty good. But for paper 2, I kind of slipped a little as well, and I didn't write as much. Like, descriptive writing is so, you have to like include a lot of technique. So yeah, let's hope for a 5, maybe a 6. And then for chemistry, I think I'll get 7. For the mocks, I've been getting 7s, so let's hope for a 7, hopefully, or maybe 8 or 9. And then geography, 2 of them is afternoon exam, so I sleep a little as well. So I think I was quite hopeful to get 7 or 6, but now I think I'll get 5. I don't know. And then for maths, I think I'll get 7 because I've been checking the answers, like what other people say they got, and I think roughly 60% matches. So or maybe even more, but roughly 60% matches. So that's good. That'll probably be a 7. But I don't know. They might take my marks off for my horrible working out. And then for music, because a bit of them is coursework, so I already secured a 4, so I think I'll get 6. So, and then for physics, I think I'll get 6 as well. I've been checking answers, and for paper 1, I got all the calculation correct. For paper 2, I got half the calculation correct, so that's like already 15 marks from both papers, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's all I predict. See you in the morning.
I got a 4 in English language. I got a 6 in English literature. And then I got a 4 in geography. I got a 7 in maths, 5 in music, 6 in biology, 6 in chemistry, 7 in physics, and 5 in business.
Hi, so I got home. I just got a few suggestions for year 11 and GCSE, and a bit of my opinion on the whole thing. Suggestions. When you do English, when they let you do creative writing, what I suggest is you could prepare that beforehand. So like when I mean prepare early, you can ask AI to generate it, you can write it beforehand, and then you just got a story that's already there to you can just write it out without using time to plan it. So I think that's a really good idea. Generic suggestion is to study earlier. Like honestly, in year 10 you should be already working, because you never know like how much competition you're facing. Like everyone is so locked in all of a sudden. For like how to study, it's my best way to study is just to do past paper, and don't just do it. Like you have to go over the answer and you have to know what you got wrong, what you did right, and like I suggest you can have all the units written down, and you can just take the one that you think you're good at, and then just circle the one that you didn't do good enough, and just keep understanding how it works, or like just keep doing that kind of question, and then you get better. There could be different literature that people are studying because they're in different school, but for Jekyll and Hyde, or like, to be fair, anything, but for English literature in general, you can use savemyexam.com. They've got a lot of notes, but some of them you got to pay, so but they still have free ones, that just notes that you can look at. I think they really summarized it really well. So YouTube, I suggest Mr. Sally's, because like I think he does multiple exam boards, and like the content is very precise. Like it helps a lot. And then another tip is you know, like your school will teach you like step by step, just ignore them. Like, they are actually, by the time you finish it, you will literally have 2 weeks of time to revise. So actually, just ignore them. Like, once you learn a topic, revise it and do past paper, past paper question. And to be fair, like, if you finish year 9, you kind of got sort of enough knowledge to do actual past paper. And like, if you just do enough, like, you'll find out it's just not that bad. Like, a lot of them is very repetitive. So for my exam, they are actually so lazy. They put the same question in one of the past paper. They just put it back. So I guess that's a win. So yeah, that's good. And then for science, there is a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel that kind of summarizes everything, and I use 𝒢𝒮𝒮𝐸, and then I copy the link of the video, and it will just generate all the notes. And if I need a certain thing, like let's say it's talking about like mitosis or something, I just go to the note, and then I just type mitosis, and I'll just find everything I need to know about mitosis, and it's so good. And this channel, they also talk about like what you have to put in the exam. I swear I never knew that existed. If I know that channel earlier, like, oh actually. And then another suggestion is find a friend to test you. Like, get a note of that topic and then just ask your friend, ask me about this, ask me about that. Like, you'll find it so useful. And then I think you've heard of this before maybe, that if you teach someone about something, you'll learn from it as well. Like let's say if I'm teaching you about titration, and then through the process of teaching you, I will remember how it works better. So I think that's a quite useful one. So another thing is topic list. It's really useful because you can visualize what you're doing instead of worrying, oh, I have so much work to do, but it's actually just a little. For my opinions on year 11 and just the whole GCSE, remember to sleep enough, eat well and rest well. Like, they are important. But when I'm doing my GCSE, I stay up all night quite often because I'm scared. Like, if I don't do good enough, what will happen? And yeah, don't do that. Like, just study when you have time instead of like pulling all-nighter. It actually harms so much. I cannot concentrate in the lesson, and it's just really bad. There's a lot of things going on in year 11, so like, be prepared. There's just mock exams, like, you don't even get time. So once you got a holiday, like, rest but also revise. Another thing is, when you're doing a GCSE, if you don't know the answer, skip it. Come back to it later. I always feel like, oh, I can find the answer later on, like, I'll just figure it out. And that kind of does happen. And another thing is, if you don't revise, you're gonna regret it. If you revise, there's nothing you can regret about. Like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen if you revise? You're gonna waste your time, but that's not really wasting your time, right? That's just it's part of your responsibility to study. That's what I think. But you don't revise, you might get a bad grade, and then you might regret it. So, like, just do it. Like, just revise. Just picture what you want. For me, like, I'm being very realistic here. I just want money. I don't care what job I'm doing, because what I think is every job sucks. Every job is horrible. Every job you have to do horrible things. Like, that is definitely going to happen. So why do I bother what job matters? Like, I just need to earn enough money. That's all. Yeah, just do your best and don't leave any regrets. And you can't change what's in the past, but you can change what's in the future. Okay, so that's all my opinion for year 11 and the GCSE. Let's talk about my grades. And I have a mixture of feelings on my grade. I am really surprised of what I'm getting. Let's start with biology. I got a 6. I'm actually furious about it. Like, what do you mean I got a 6 after all that hard work? And same applies for chemistry. I also got a 6. So I got 100 out of 200 for biology, and the boundary is 107. I might get that appealed. So for chemistry, I got 110, and 6 and the grade boundary is 120. I need 10 more marks. So yeah. I don't think I'm appealing chemistry. It's like, oh my gosh, I forgot to say this. Self-study is actually quite a good solution. Like, you know, when you got something you want to do but you can't because of the grades, that, like, you realised it too late. Like, I realised it too late. I didn't know what I wanted to do until year 11. I didn't know I like chemistry and biology and dentistry. I mean, I don't like them, but I like the money that they give me, so yeah. Like, I didn't realise that, so what? But obviously, like, GCSE isn't the end of the world. Like, if you get A star in your A level, like, you're still gonna be like, you know, having a chance in your future. Like, I'm just not gonna give up. Like, this is not stopping me. This is not stopping me. I'm just gonna look in for A level. Like, I actually regret so much for not studying early on. Listen to advice. Listen to the advice. Okay, and then physics, I got a 7, 132 out of 200, and the grade boundary is 142, which is 10 marks more. So I'm not gonna be bothering about that either. And then English literature, I got 107, that's 6, and I need 116 to get a 7, which is 9 marks more. So I'm not gonna be bothered with that either. For language, actually, I'm making a struggle. I got 94 and it's a 4, and I'm 2 marks off a 5. And the good school, I mean, is 5. For English language, and I couldn't even try. Like, I probably have a chance if I do. I'm getting a 7, so you think that will take me, but well, like, this is really stopping me from doing what I want, so I'm gonna appeal. And I have to retake it as well, because I think university they accept 6 for language, so I'm actually gonna retake it. And I just can't imagine like how busy I'm going to get, like A levels and GCSE English. It's gonna be hell. Business, I got 107, which is a 5, and the grade boundary for 6 is 110. So I'm 3 marks off. Not sure if I'm going to appeal for business. And then music, I'm 1 mark off. I got 140, and the grade boundary is 141. And then for geography, I got 136, that is a 4, and I need 140 for a 5. And for maths, I got 175, which is super good. I got 155 for my mock, and the grade boundary for an 8 is 177, which is 2 mark off. I might appeal for maths and English, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah. That's all for the grades, and I don't know if you guys know about the language GCSE. Generally, if you speak another language and you're good at it, actually do it. Like, that is actually a free 9, and it will pull up your average grade. So I got a 5.7 something, and with the 9 in Chinese that I got in year 10, it actually helped to make it 6 point something. And the other thing is, when you're doing the language GCSE, you're gonna realize how GCSE works. So I think it really helps. And yeah, that's all from me.